today some of my family's tips and tricks for traveling to Disneyland. If you're planning your trip to Disneyland, very first thing, number one that you have to do is check the crowd calendar. All you have to do is go type into Google Disneyland crowd calendar. That's going to show you basically the traffic and how busy it's going to be at Disneyland. Also online before you go, you're going to want to check for ride closures and also check the height requirements if you're bringing your little ones. 40 inches we found is the sweet spot. Once our son hit 40 inches, he was able to get on majority of the rides. With the exception of just a couple rides, I'll go ahead and list them here for you guys, but most of them are acceptable for 40 inches. To help you save money on airfare, my tips are to just sign up for the emails, the newsletters, like on Southwest or American. You are also going to want to sign up for frequent flyer miles. Now, if you have family in another state or you travel for business, you are going to want to use those frequent flyer miles. Those are free miles. What's better than free? So my tips for airfare are look for sales online and also sign up for frequent flyer points. My advice for saving money on your hotel is using a website like Priceline. My family, we personally do use the Priceline website. When we book our hotel through the Priceline negotiator, we usually pay between $35 to $45 a night. And that is staying at a hotel that is within walking distance to Disneyland. When you use the Priceline negotiator, just some little extra tips. One is, just like I mentioned, look for something that's within walking distance to the park so that you can save that $18 a day fee to park in the Disneyland garage. Tip number two would be make sure you check for bed selection. Some of the Priceline, and specifically on those negotiator, because they are so dirt cheap, they don't offer you bed selection sometimes. So look out for that. If you don't have a hotel that has the bed selection, what they do is just book you for what they have available. So after you book your hotel, give them a call to confirm if you need a rollaway bed or a pack and play crib. Priceline negotiator tips. Stay within walking distance of the hotel. Make sure you have a bed selection option available, and also call ahead if you need a rollaway bed or a pack and play. Okay, tickets are expensive to Disneyland. There are very few ways to get around that ticket price. I mean, they don't have offers where you get in for free. I mean, if you see these, they are spam and it's a hoax because it's not real. So here are my tips for saving money on your Disneyland park tickets. Number one is do not buy the park hopper tickets. Park hopper tickets are the most expensive. That's top tier. That ticket allows you to walk back and forth between Disneyland Resort and also California Adventure Park. I would recommend not paying the extra money to upgrade to that. Just do the one park per day tickets. They are a little bit cheaper and it will save your family some money. Number one secret, I guess it's not a secret anymore because I'm sharing it with you guys. Every October they throw a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So what this is a special event. It requires its own ticket. The tickets to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party run about $75. Just check online for the ticket prices, but they're roughly about $75. So it is trick-or-treating throughout the park, but all of the rides, the regular rides, are open. You also get a special Halloween parade that they do not run regularly. It's only offered during the Halloween party, and also a fireworks display. So you will get a full 8-hour day in the park for $75. However, I would recommend to skip the trick-or-treating and just go on the ride. It's usually not as crowded as it is on any regular day. Some recommendations on what to bring. First of all, you want to pack a small backpack or a fanny pack. You're going to want something that's hands-free. You're not going to want to be lugging around a tote bag or anything, or a purse while you're walking around the parks. Second is bring a refillable water bottle. I use these Brita water bottles. They come with a built-in filter. Or you could also ask any of the cast members at any of the food counters or restaurants for a glass of water. Next tip I have is food. Bring food to Disneyland. Bring snacks to Disneyland. Disneyland does not restrict any of the food items or drink items that you bring into the park. So if you want to save some money, just pack a lunch ahead of time in a lunchbox, put a little blue ice in there, rent a locker when you get into the park, put your lunch in the locker, then when your family's ready for lunch, you can head back to your locker, open it up, and you just save some money. Just a word of caution, Disneyland does not allow any glass into the park. Okay, some little extras that you're gonna wanna pack in your bag. Tylenol, sunscreen, Band-Aids, Tide to Go, baby wipes in case you have any accidents, chapstick, extra memory cards for your camera, batteries, one of those like Morphe rechargeable things for your phone in case your phone dies. They do sell all of these items in the parks, but they are very expensive. You're gonna be paying, 2 to 3 times retail price for those items, so make sure you pack them. Also, you can call or make dining reservations online. I definitely would recommend to make your dining reservations ahead of time. And right now, Disney is offering a special package. It is for the Paint the Night nighttime parade and also the Disneyland Forever Fireworks Spectacular. Both are must-see shows if you are going to Disney anytime soon for their 60th Diamond Celebration. Another tip is to stay late. Now, this can be difficult if you have little ones, but the best advice that I can give is stay at a hotel that's within walking distance so that during the afternoon time when your little ones start getting tired, you can head back to your hotel, everyone can take a nap, and then when you wake up, you can head back to the parks. Now, most people with families don't stay late. So the parks usually start clearing out after dinner time, and that is the best time to go ride any of the rides last minute that you'd like to get on. Some other little fun extras that I would recommend looking for in the parks are hidden Mickeys or Disney Easter eggs. They are all throughout the parks. You can actually go online and look them up at a time for free, or while you're at the parks, purchase a Hidden Mickey guide and they will have them listed. They are literally everywhere in plain sight, but if you don't know where to look, you're probably not going to find them. Also, keep an eye out for plainclothes security. Disneyland does employ security guards throughout the parks, except you won't see them because they are dressed in regular plain tourist clothes. My husband has seen a few plainclothes security guards. He loves looking for them. Something that Disney doesn't advertise, but if you know and you're looking for it, it's kind of just a fun little extra thing to look for. Also, Disneyland does have cats living in the parks. If you do happen to spot a cat, you can snap a picture and share it on Instagram with @CatsOfDisneyland. They kind of have a photo album going of all the cats that have been spotted in Disneyland. Also, a last little fun thing to look for are Disneyland personal tour guides. These guides are dressed in red tartan plaid vests. These plaids are usually reserved for the elite since they do cost so much. Most celebrities, when they visit the parks, are walking with a plaid. Justin Bieber, AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys, Katy Perry, John Mayer, Demi Lovato, all the celebrities that go to Disneyland are walking around with a plaid. So if you see a plaid, always look and see who they are walking with because it might just be a celebrity in the parks. Okay, so that is all of my tips and tricks that I have to share with you. If you have any tips that you would like to share, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye!